Hello, ladies. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. I'm live.
Huh?
I'm live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, I'll call you later.
Okay. I'm so sorry. That was Margie. You all can hear me okay? Hi, Joe. Hi, Norma. I tagged some of the people. Hi, Debbie, if you're still here. I know it's movie night with your hubby, and that's important. So, feel free to go. You could always watch the replay. Um, Let me find myself here so I can go ahead and find everybody. Margie was just calling me. Oops. Great. I'm so sorry. I guess I locked myself out of my phone, huh? Interesting. That's what happens when you get a new phone. Incorrect. Okay. Let me see if I find me here. Me here. Okay, me and my horsey voice. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it.
Okay, me and my horsey voice.
Yep, you
Anyways,
don't want to
thank
hear
you so
that.
much for being here.
It's off. Hi, Clint. Nice to see you, honey. I hope you're doing okay. Let me see who else. I don't see Betty. She must be under Betty's web. I just wanted to today go ahead and share some of the birthday gifts that I got. Um, I'm going to be doing that also live with Happy Mails, and at the same time when I purchase things from other crafters, I want to go ahead and do a video just as well. It helps my channel grow, and by sharing me with everyone, um, it always helps. Um, and we all know that the ones that are in the bingo community. And I'm not going to keep you very, very long, but I just wanted to show you a few things that I got. Only a couple are crafts. The rest of them, they're just gifts that arrived and were sent. And I'll just show them. Um, First thing, and I'm going to go ahead later on and post the groups that I got the cards from. And the first one that I want to show, because I did something similar online on my Cricut, and I had seen this card popped up on my phone, and I went ahead and I recreated something similar, and you probably have seen something like this. And for the people that are card crafters out there, I wanted to go ahead and share the pretty cards. This card is from a group called Carding Friends, and they are based in Canada. The group's owner is Ruth Gillis, but this card specifically, we do monthly birthday cards for different people, and I participate in there just as well, not as often as I would like. But this is just such a beautiful card. Maybe. Maybe someday I will show you the one that I made for Margie. And this one was created by Michelle Nyland in the group. She's a very active member. She sent me this dragonfly, and I just had to put it here because I'm gonna use it for something. But she did send me some other ephemeras that I could use in the cards that I make. Along with that, and I going to show this one. It's also from the same group. It's called Carding Friends. So for those of you that like to make cards, this is a good group to join. They've been around for quite some time. This This group had another name, or before, many, many, many years ago. I don't remember right now what the name is because it's been more than 20 years. But when the lady passed, uh, Stanchek, I think it was her name. Um, Ruth was her admin, and she decided, she kept the group for a while, and then she went ahead and she opened up Carding's group. So I've known Ruth and a lot of the members in this group, and that's where I met Margie Mellon, our M&M from the bingo community. And the group is called Carding Friends, and this card is handmade just as well, and it's beautiful. It has a lot of detail. I don't know if she sells Stamping Up or another company, but this one is from Barb Storks, and she's also in Canada. This one is really, really cute. I fell in love with it. I love cards that open like this. This one is from the moderators in another group. It's the Molly Handcrafts, but our group, we get together and we craft and we do many things, mixed media. We do Julie Nutting dolls, and there's a variety of different things. We do Stamping Up cards, and I one of the moderators sent out the birthday card, and the group is called the Molly Handcrafts, and you will see her more than likely. Sometimes when she's having her sales, I do post her live sale. But this one is really, really cute. It's got a lot of this is made like in a foamy glitter, and it has the backing, and then it opens up this way. And of course, all the confetti is a die cut. So I'm gonna be putting all of these companies or Facebook groups on my face on this later on. And then that way, if you would like to visit the group, that's what we do. Hi, Sherry, you're here. Thank you for coming in. I'm sorry I couldn't go on live at noon. Time got away and it just got crazy. The day got crazy, and then we started playing in our bingo community with Norma, and I wasn't able to do it. So that's why I put up my thumbnail for 6 o'clock. This is from a very good friend of mine. This one, it's beautiful. It has beautiful colors. It's purchased. It's a Hallmark card. Um, this is from my friend Milka. She lives locally, and she used to be my Party Light, one of my Party Light customers. And when I left Party Light 12 years ago, she became a consultant. So I'm going to be sharing that with her. Her and we talk a lot very often. And I'm going to go ahead and send and show you another gift that I got. And this one, I had tagged her to come in. I had opened them and I had the envelopes. I'm using one of my birthday gifts. My husband got me the We Are Memory project keeper that has like 6 shells. So I'm excited about that. That was one of my birthday gifts. My husband is just so good to me. This little package right here came from my good friend. She lives in Seattle. We also have been friends for a very, very long time. Thank you, Sherry. And she is a Stamping Up consultant. She recently became a widow, and when my mom passed that day, I during the time that it was actually happening, I got really uneasy. I get anxious, and it so happens that Jackie called me to find out what was going on, and we stayed on and we prayed together. And sure enough, while I was on the phone with her, my husband received the phone call. He went out of the house because he didn't want to tell me right away. He talked to my sister, and then he told me the sad news. But she's a very good friend, longtime friend, and also is part of quite a few groups out there. Specifically, she's one of our members, longtime members in Anything and Everything Christian Swap group, and also our ANE Bible Journaling group. She's an awesome crafter. A lot of the things, I don't have too many that are crafted stuff, but I wanted to go ahead and, oh, there's still nylons ephemeris around here. I wanted to go ahead and show you. She's actively selling. I will put her link up, and she wrote me this beautiful card. She made it, and she sent me some Stampin' Up pop-ups because she knows I like to make cards. That's my first love. And then from there goes journals, shabby chic, anything, repurposing. She also sent me, because this came from the Anything and Everything Christian Swap group, and she always sends me postage like this, and I like to cut them out because I do save them and I use them in my journals or in my crafting. So I always save her envelopes. She sent me this beautiful notepad, and it says, God is in the midst of her, she shall not be moved. And it's got a Bible verse, and in each of the days there is little um, Bible verses all the way through. I believe it's the book of Psalms, because they all seem to be Psalms. For those of you that do study the Bible or belong to um, Christian groups. She also sent me a stamp from Maymay, and it's so funny because I have a membership with Maymay Made It, and I get a lot of her stamps. But I also belong to the one that has the Christian faith base, and I don't have this one. I don't know why. I never bought it. I didn't see it. But in the last few months, I've been doing so many things, and then I went away, and I may have missed it. It may have been a recent stamp, but thank you so much, Jackie. And this one, she's getting me ready for Christmas. Um, I think this may be a Timu stamp. I'm not really sure, but Timu is just as good as Stamping Up or any other stamping company out there. She sent me this beautiful embossing sleeve. It's like a knitted sweater or crocheted. It's an embossing folder, and it's a 3D. I love to make 3D cards. Now, I showed you Michelle Nyland's card, and I was talking to Jackie, and I remember seeing in the book that they had some sceneries, paper collection. And I don't know if they still sell them, but they're just absolutely stunning. And as a matter of fact, when I made the card in my Cricut, and I put it together, I had to go to Google Images and go and get images in order for me to do it. And it so happens that that week I talked to Jackie, and she says, "Oh, I have some of those. Don't worry about it. I will send you some." Little did I know that she was going to send me so many of them. But, do check her out. I will put her information on there. She also sent me these chipboards, and I am so glad she sent them. They're so useful for journals. Uh, I like to do all different kinds of crafts, and these are gonna come really handy. And she sent me a nice stack. She also sent me this wooden pieces. I don't know if it's Stamping Up or not. It doesn't have a Stamping Up label. It may be. I have to take a close look at the catalog, but this is gonna be great because I can use these on some of the wood that I like to repurpose, things that I buy from Dollar Tree, and I create like maybe holders for glue, or I decorate, cutting boards or whatnot, because I dabble into a lot of things. So this one came from Jackie, and thank you, Jackie. I had tagged her, but I don't see her coming in. She may watch it later. Uh, this one, this one came. And thank you, Jackie, and the girls, for your birthday cards. This one came from, I took it out of the bag, from Melissa Meredith. She is also came in into our bingo community, and she's also part of our Anything and Everything Christian Swap group. She does monthly mailing, happy mails for a lot of ladies in the group. But this is a beautiful, stunning card, and I just love everything about it. Of course, this also gives me ideas if you're a card maker, or, to use in a journal and whatnot. Sometimes I like to take pictures of the cards and keep them, because I can either uh, take things from it and duplicate them and scan them and add them and foil them and whatever is it that I'm doing. And I love the birds, and it's just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful card all the way around, and the envelope just as well in both sides. So that's my card from Melissa, and she sent me. I don't know if this is something that she bought. May outside is a possibility. I do know that her husband makes used to make t-shirts. I don't know that he's still doing it, and that's Mr. Davy Meredith. He's also part of our bingo community, and so is she. And this is one of my most favorite Bible verses, especially when I'm not focused, or I'm just like very anxious, or it's God telling me to be still and just know that He's God and He's going to take care of everything for me. And she sent it in a large size, which I love. I don't like anything tight to my body. I just want to thank Melissa for sending me this gift. It arrived yesterday too. And let me see. I have something else that I want to show you. This one I unwrapped it, but it's from Rose McDonald. She's also part of our Anything and Everything Christian Craft group, and she occasionally does come into the bingos. And I've tagged her in all of the bingo community. So if you're here listening and you're not part of our bingo community, I want to encourage you, if you like to play bingo, to go ahead and share us out. In my page in the community, there is a tab, and we have a group of 5 people that we get together, or 6. We get together, and people come in and they play bingo. One of them is Have At It. The other one is Norma Kay. Um, Tammy, she comes in as Tammy Hook, Bill Snodgrass, and we each have our bingo channels, and we would like you to visit us just as well. Like I said, this one came from Rose McDonald. She's a very good friend. She's a local friend. And let me tell you, Rose, always when she comes, she never comes empty handed. She visits me at least once a week for maybe 5-10 minutes. We meet outside because since COVID, I really haven't opened my doors completely. And we've met, in the backyard when Margie comes into town, Eminem, and she attached some little wooden pieces from Dollar Tree that I like to go ahead and embellish and add to any crafting that I am doing. This is her card, a beautiful card. Uh, she as well, does swaps in the group. Every birthday she always gives me something for the fall, and this year she brought me this pretty plaque. Uh, being thankful, which I am. I'm thankful for all of you that are in my life. Each one of you are very important to me, and this is just absolutely just perfect. And I love the burnt orange color. Summer. She also brought me a necklace from Paparazzi. And again, Rose belongs to the group Anything and Everything Christian Swap group, and she has joined some of our bingo community games. And this one says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." And just like that's Joshua 24:15. I love that. That's really, really pretty. She always brings me chocolate to make hot chocolate. I even though that I sometimes use it to make the mocha. And she brought me this pretty spatulas because she knows I'm always mixing something, whether it's paint, and the good thing is watch off much podge, whatever it is. And I like that it says thankful because thankful I am. I love the things that come out in the fall. I am a summer person because, of course, I'm from the island of Puerto Rico, and but I love the color for fall. She also bought me a pack of prayer cards. This includes 20. They are beautiful. Um, and we exchange these in the group, and they each have a different Bible verse. So, whenever somebody's in need of prayer or whatever, we send out cards. And I'm always happy to get these. I know they sell them at the Dollar Tree, and I sometimes send Rose to buy me 4 and 5 different packs because I'm always sending them out. So thank you so much, Rose. She also bought me some pastry, almond pastry, and those didn't make it to the video. Sorry. Let me see anybody else here. Hi, Boss on the Move. Welcome, welcome. I hope you join us. Thank you for the happy birthday. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of the things that I got from my son. Like I said, my husband bought me a new phone. My phone was like 8, almost 9 years old, and he got me this pretty Z Fold phone. But unfortunately, I got big hands, and these keyboards are just too little. And I do keep my nails a little bit long because I use them as tools when I'm crafting, and because they grow fast. If they break, they break. But uh, my son sent me a beautiful card, and it so happens that my son's um, wife, which I call my baby girl, also shares my birthday. We always tease him and we tell him he married his mother. It doesn't sound really nice, but we just tease him. But anyhow, she is a wonderful, wonderful daughter-in-law. I don't like to call her daughter-in-law because to me, she's like my girl, my baby girl. Uh, my daughter doesn't get jealous, but they sent me because I was telling them about the phone. He sent me a mouse and he bought me, which I'm not using right now because I needed to charge it, a keyboard that I can lay my phone on here and I can use the keyboard and I don't have to worry about pushing the wrong buttons and the wireless mouse. So that was a very nice gift from uh, Soli, and we call my son Tito. That's not his name. We always give everybody surnames. Okay, moving on to the next one. Now this one is a little bit, this one is special, and I want to show you this. I collect owls, and one day, Joe and Norma, we were crafting and we were chatting. We do that occasionally, and I was talking about an owl pillow that I had gotten from my girlfriend's mom, and unfortunately, her mom passed away, and my owl. Uh, it was falling apart. I like to use them as pillows for my neck because I had cervical and back surgery, and I like to put them so my head stays in a certain position. And Tammy Hook, um, that's in the bingo community, also sent me. Didn't get here in time. I got one from her, but Norma had her niece crochet this for me, and I love it. I love it. So I'm gonna be having 2 new owls in my family, and I'll be giving them names. Along with that, I kept telling them the other phone that I had, I kept dropping it, and I'm surprised it survived the 9 years, almost 9 years, because it was always on the floor. It was too heavy, and I just couldn't handle it. And I get the shakes, and sometimes I get up, and I have balance issues. And I was telling Norma that I needed to get me um, something that I can insert my phone in so I wouldn't drop it. And if I'm walking around, I could talk to my sister because my sister in the island, when we get on the phone, we spend 2 hours. But, anyways, Norma was so wonderful to make me this, and it's funny because she told me she was going to make it, and she asked me what color I wanted, and I said, well, I sort of kind of like the Vera Bradley bags. I have a couple of them. I said, make me something similar to that. So this is my very own phone holder. It's sliced in there, and I can walk around and talk to my sister 3 hours if I have to. She double patted everything, and she also added a gold Velcro. Now, let me tell you, before I exchanged my phone, I was using it um, on my other phone, and it is awesome. Thank you so much, Norma. You made my day. This is better than Vera Bradley. I love it. I really, really appreciate handmade stuff. I think that that is a beautiful gift to give to anyone when you take the time to create such beautiful creations and share them out into the world. And that's why I'm doing this video, and I will continue to do videos like this because I want to go ahead, and I've done this in the past, or buy something from anyone that is in the crafting community and that are, you know, part of my members in the community. And if you leave a comment, please do mention where did you hear the video, or did you come from another group, if somebody referred you, because I am going to be doing in the bingo community especially, a drawing once a month for the new members in the group. I did that the other day. I did a video for everyone that has sub my channel since June, and I figure why not, go ahead and do it every month. And, it helps us grow. We get to know each other. We get to know other people. And in this type of business, it's all about sharing, and at the same time, we buy things from each other. It's like yesterday, before Joe have at it did her bingo, she showed a beautiful gift that she received from Debbie Vignolia. She was here earlier, and unfortunately, she couldn't stay. It's movie night with her husband, and it's very special. Yesterday was her wedding anniversary, just as well. I believe it was her 39th wedding anniversary, if I remember correctly. Me and numbers. But Joe showed a beautiful apron, and she also tagged it on her channel in her community page. And I had briefly looked at it before, but I couldn't remember where I had seen it. And it turns out that it was our very own Debbie Vignolia. That happens sometimes, because sometimes I just put my iPad on, and I just start looking at videos, and I save them to look at them later. But I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Anytime I get things that are done like that are handmade, to me they mean the world. And with that being said, I have, let me see, do I have any more? I did rose. I have, and I know I've shown it a couple of times, just the cover. I got this from Joe. She was making this journal, and it's just absolutely stunning. And I love journals. And I mean, they're just so beautiful. And I knew that I was going to be going home, and I was going to meet up with my aunt that I had not seen in more than 12 years. And I had not seen my sister in 2 years. And I had a cousin that I hadn't seen in 50 years. So we all agreed to meet in New Jersey when I went in July. And Joe made me this, and I wanted to go ahead and um, put photos from that trip and possibly, incorporate my mom and my brother-in-law, because we stayed at my brother-in-law's. And we also, my husband had a family reunion there just as well. But this is just absolutely stunning. When Joe was working at it and she showed it to me, I said, sorry, that's mine, you're not selling it. uh, and I had to have it, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you this uh, beautiful journal. She has black lace here. Everything, every single page has some kind of pocket. uh, you know it, she made me the little tabs so I can go ahead and put photos. This one is a waterfall, so each one of them, I think it has one, two, three, and each one of them have the papers, the cardstock, so I can go ahead and set my photos. So that's 4, 5, and that's where that one closed. And look at this beautiful paper. Then in the back here, I get to put the little Polaroids, and it has a pocket, and it has this cute little envelope, and she even did the clay, the tiny, tiny little clay. And she takes the time to create these beautiful things. Last night, I was in my Larson's channel, um, and that's where I met Cherry. And thank you for being here today. And we were subbing each other, and I saw so many beautiful um, things created by each and every one of them. Look at this one right here, and that paper is just absolutely stunning. And this is so nicely made. Let me put this back in here. I get to put more pictures there. I'm waiting for my sister to send me more pictures. I like this one because it has backing, some kind of print on it, and I get to display them here. And then back here, we have more pictures, and look at the paper there. And everything is just beautifully measured and done. Excuse me. And I do know that Norma does journals just as well. She's also very crafty. So is Joe. Joe made me clay necklaces. I don't have them here because she made them and I took them on my trip. They were gifts. Um, she dabbles into resin, clay, journals. I mean, Joe and I had been running in the same circles for more than probably 15 years, and we never ran into each other until a year ago, almost a year ago. Excuse me, I'm talking too much. In here, in this little pocket, and I was trying to undo it, she added this beautiful journal that I get to write about our trip, uh, and thoughts. And of course, it's everything is very, very nicely made. So I had to share this with you. She also sent me, and look at the back, and she put the black tie here, the organza tie, and this is just gorgeous. The backing being black, it brings out the teal color. It's just absolutely stunning. So, you may want to look into her channel. She does videos and posts things. She's been really busy these days, but um, you know, let's share each other out. And the ones that are here, be sure to sub the other people that are not from the bingo community and are from the outside crafting community that are coming in. I also wanted to show you, and this will be my last item. This came from my husband. Aside of him buying me the phone and the We Are Memory 6 shelf project, he gave me this beautiful card. And I like to keep his cards because I also, I mean, I've been collecting them for years and years. I know that when I die, my children are just going to throw it away, but I like to keep them. And I kept the plastic on it. But this also, for people that do cards. If you have molds, you can do them with clay, and you can create something as beautiful as this. And this one is from American Greetings. You can do foiling and create your own. It doesn't necessarily have to be just like this. And I love the peach uh, satin ribbon. This card was from my daughter. It did come with a gift card, and I love it. In the Bible journaling group, we like to use a lot of these images. I do buy a lot of printables. So if you're out there and you do printables, be sure to send me a text, or, put a comment in my video, and we'll take it from there. I mean, I buy printables all the time, whether it's for journals or um, anything, especially for my Bible journaling and for crafting. My husband bought me, of course, these socks. They're support socks, compression socks. They're not, and because I need them. I have diabetes, and I'm constantly suffering from that. And he's always trying to find me some socks. And he bought me a set of these. I took this one out because it's got that sage color. That's one of my favorites. I love the combination of the shade, the and he also bought me a Bath and Body Works white gardenia. It is one of my favorite candles. Usually at the end of the summer they do sales, and this one, it's been at Bath and Body Works forever and ever and ever, and I like to stack up, so then that way it can get me through the winter. And he also bought me a cream that he got from QVC or HSN. I'm not really sure, because I have a little rash on my arms, and I'm getting old. that's that's what it is. But that's all I have to show you today. I hope I thank you for being here and sharing, letting me share the wonderful community that is out there. And if you're watching in the future the video, be sure to leave a comment. Thumbs up, thumbs down, either way, it helps me. But let's get to know each other better and share each other, and share each other's passion, and let's support each other. So, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, my friends, and have a wonderful week. And on another note, don't forget, we do have the bingo community. We have Half at It, that's Joe. We have Real Life Happens, that is Norma Kay. Bill Snodgrass, Mr. Lucky. I know he goes by, I think it's Adventure, Bill Snodgrass Adventures, and Tammy Hook, and then, of course, myself. So we're going to be doing a bingo hop on the 19th. We're going to be celebrating Norma Kay's birthday, and Mama Joan. It's Joan's mom's birthday as well, and we all call her mom. I call her Mama Joan. And we're going to be on Thursday starting at noon Eastern time, and we're going to do a bingo hop every hour, on the hour, each one of us. So we're going to have like 6 hours straight of bingo. And that way you'll get to see our bingo community and what we are all about. And my channel, it's also a crafty channel. I'll be coming on doing some videos on something that I may be working on. Let's grow all of our channels, support each other, and until I see you again, good night, and thank you for being here and for all the birthday wishes. I love you, my friends. Have a good night and have a beautiful, blessed week. Thank you so much. Hi, Melinda. I didn't see you. Welcome, welcome. So don't forget to visit all our crafters, and on my Facebook page, I do a lot of advertising of some of my crafty friends. So you wanna befriend me on Facebook just as well. So I'll see you soon. Good night. Thank you. I love you. Bye.